Well, what's going on, traders? Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to give you some of the key points you need to watch this week. Some of the stocks that are hot that you need to watch as well. Add into your watch list. Let's get right into the video. Some of the big events this week, obviously, is going to be the jobless claims report that comes out on Thursday. Jobless claims came in around a pandemic low last week. I think it was like 550K. And earnings last week, we got some of the big names: Apple, Google, Facebook. By the way, Apple double-digit growth. Oh my God, it's acting like a growth stock, in which it is a value stock. So we have that. Earnings really did justify these new highs. Do we see this with these earnings this week? Possibly not. If we do continue to sell off, if we do see that sell in May and go away effect kick in this week, which is my opinion, it's going to set the tone for the rest of the month, then so be it. Bring on the stocks down, give us some discounts. Will investors take profits is the question you need to be asking yourself. By the way, before we get into some stocks, I want to recap a little bit about Warren Buffett said on Saturday. He said, we suck. He said individual stock picking, we're not good at it. You're better off owning an index. You're better off investing in the S&P 500. To which some extent, I agree and I disagree. Why not both? Invest long-term and have your stock picking, which can be your day trading, your swing traded, whatever the case may be. He also brought up an example in 1903, where there was around 2,000 car companies. And he compares them to now. Where are they now? The majority are gone. They're all gone. So I think he's trying to relate this to the EV sector, the EV companies, and how the majority of them that are upcoming, they're not going to be here in the years to come. So you be very, very picky. He paper-handed around 4% of its Apple stock last year, in which someone brought up a question, and he said it was a huge mistake on his part. He should have held, they own around 986 million shares, some crazy number like that. But he also mentioned SPACs on how they won't go forever. So you kind of have that Warren Buffett attitude towards the stock market right now. Somewhat we're in a bubble type of thing. But he said the Fed acted really, really well, really, really fast, and they learned from the previous mistakes back in 08. So that's pretty much it for Warren Buffett. That shift from earnings to interest rates is going to be here. It's here to stay. We have June. We have the FOMC meeting in June with Powell. Also, we're going to be mainly focused on the political agenda, what's to come with Biden, with the whole infrastructure plan, all of that. That's going to be in focus. Tesla is down today because traders were selling headlines that the factory is being delayed till next year. Not the biggest news, if you ask me. I think this was already priced in. Elon did say it should be around July, and then maybe the third, fourth quarters into the year. Now it is January, so people sold headlines. It is down today. I'm a buyer of Tesla under its previous low here around 670s. That's where I started to share my position. But if I do get 630s, that's probably the best case scenario. You can see there the trend line. That's where I look to enter on Tesla. Twitter. We bought 15 shares of Twitter thinking it's going to come down to $50. And then Elliott, I forget, it's like a hedgey or firm. They bought 200 million in stock today and literally saved the stock from plummeting. It shot up here midday from 52 all the way up to 54. So we're kind of stuck holding 15 shares. Not the best position I wanted. Obviously, I thought it would come down lower, but with news like this that really hits out of nowhere, you can't really tell me, you can't really expect it. Let's just be patient and see new lows. Also, on Friday, after we mentioned Twitter, Kathy, what's up my video, baby? She said, I like it, I'm buying Twitter. Just kidding. She bought Twitter. They're known for buying the dips. They bought Tesla. Pretty sure today too, but this is from Friday. They bought two positions of Twitter, 843,000 shares, and another block of nearly almost 500,000 shares of Twitter. Pretty sure today that screenshot, that email that comes out after of their trades or reports, it's gonna probably show Tesla and Twitter, maybe even Coinbase, maybe Square headed into its earnings. PayPal has earnings as well, which are probably gonna do really well due to Bitcoin. So make sure you watch that. The next stock is NEO. Watch NEO for Thursday. They have an event called NEO Norway. They're expanding. They're moving quick, man. I know they had some pretty bad earnings, but they lost less money. They're still in the space. I think NEO is very, very potent. I think it's a stock you need to watch. I'm a buyer under 30. As you can see here, I have a couple of alerts, so I won't miss that dip. But the event is literally at 1 in the morning here on Thursday. I'll probably stream it. I don't know. Should we stream it? 1 in the morning stream, NEO event. We'll see about that. But as for Tesla, one thing I forgot to mention, the average price target is around 645. So we're not too far from that legit price target. There's some high ones, there's some low ones. Shout out to Gordon. Ford even also delayed some of their Bronco models till 2022. So for those saying that the chip shortage is really going to affect them, yes it is, but it's affecting the entire EV market. Now let's talk about Ethereum, which I believe crypto guys, crypto stole the show today. Ethereum, we talked about it last week. It just broke 3K. It hit around 3,300, new all-time high. It's up 344% year to date. That is nuts. That is where the money was at today. Even Dogecoin, I mean, the market cap for Ethereum is number 2. It's around 381 billion, above some of these banks. Fund Strat has 2 price targets for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Bitcoin by the end of the year is 100K. Ethereum is 10.5K. People are already, it's trending on Twitter. Ethereum 10.5K, Ethereum 10K. It is trending on Twitter. That is where that extra volatility comes. What also is trending on Twitter is Dogecoin. Dogecoin is back to 40 cents. It bounced from 20 cents. It's back at 40 cents. I start to think, how much of this is the hype headed into Saturday? Saturday Night Live, we're going to have Elon Musk. I think that's where the momentum is coming from. They're expecting him to pump Dogecoin. I think that's why we are up on Dogecoin as well. There's a lot of coins out there. I barely got approved for my Voyager account, so you should be seeing more crypto videos. Man, that's where that money is right now, guys. That's where the move really was today. The market was boring. There wasn't a lot of things going on today in the market. Very boring. Like I said, it's gonna set the tone for the rest of the month. Just be very, very patient and wait for those opportunities to come in. We're also gonna stream the AMC earnings on Thursday, and they have their annual shareholder meeting event tomorrow. AMC's been kind of around $9.70s, $10, but it has earnings, and usually a stock heads up into earnings and then it dumps. So it's doing the opposite. Maybe it sells off into earnings and then it shoots up after earnings. The stock market is weird. You really don't know what to expect. That being said, that's pretty much it for this video. If you guys found this video any value, make sure you slap a like, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you guys tomorrow for another video and another live stream. Peace out, team.